Hello and welcome to another how-to video from Seamless CRM. My name is Donald Page and we help users make more of ACT CRM. Today I would like to look at how we link records from Sage Line 50 to ACT CRM using our ACT Link for Sage Accounting add-on sold by ACT CRM in the UK and Ireland. In this video, it is part of our Seamless Opportunities add-on program. Here in ACT you will notice that we have an account already linked to this contact record, but it could also be in the company section. We have a number of fields which are coming out of the Sage Sales Ledger that we have mapped, and if I go to ACT and I look in the linking settings, it could be at company and or contact level, and you can see the various entities that we can link. And within each of these we can choose what we want. When we go into each section, such as the sales ledger, what we are seeing is a list of fields. And if we look at the Sage customer accounts, you can see as we go through the different tabs, the sales ledger's fields are displayed. And we've got this coming out of this table and into ACT. You can choose which ones you want to use by ticking them, and they are created in ACT, both in the company and or the contact section as required. You can see that we've got address information, lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the main registered address block, and the C address, which has the same detail, is actually called the compact address, because if used in a document merge, it has the ability to remove empty address lines. We also have the delivery address fields. So here we've already created these fields and we've linked the registered address information and the delivery address information. But the delivery address information is not populated. So the question is, how do we get the Sage delivery addresses and how do we populate them here? If I go to Sage, you can see the registered address, and by clicking the Addresses and Contacts button, you get the other addresses. And you can create multiple delivery or contact addresses, and they are held in a separate delivery address table. When you link a Sage record to ACT, what you can see when you have found the account you want is a drop-down of those address records, which are picking up the information from this table. If you link and update, you can pull that data from those fields from Sage into ACT standard fields, such as the main address block, as opposed to the SL fields that we have created as part of the setup. If you're in the company area, you can link the delivery or shipping address information and invoice address fields to the corresponding ACT company address blocks. But that is different to the Sage delivery address block in the company record. In Sage, I want to show you on a modified report that you can see the fields that we have. And you'll notice that there's no delivery address information, so it's not being held here. There's the compact address, the same as the registered address with the blank lines removed. And there's another report that allows you to see all of the linked addresses in the delivery address table, but they are not the ones in here. If you go into the addresses and contacts and select preferences, you will see the ability to set the default delivery address. If you create an invoice or an order without setting the default delivery address, you will notice that the delivery address information is blank. You can, of course, select a delivery address from the list that you've created, but if you want to set a default address, you have to set it in Preferences. I'm going to choose an address, and now if I create an invoice, when we go to the Order tab, it's picked that delivery address up and the information by default. You can still change it if you want to. What has happened is that the delivery address information you've chosen as the default has been copied into the delivery address fields on the sales ledger record. When I now go back to my report, you'll see that it's showing there. And if I go back to Act and update it, you will see that it is now brought that delivery address in here too. That's how we do it. My name is Donald Page. Thank you for watching.